So, this one is the ultimate Stratocaster that I built myself. I wanted a Stratocaster that nobody have, and I succeeded in this. I wanted like 50 style, but with a modern twist. I had all in mind what I wanted from the guitar, you know. So I ordered a one-piece ash body that weighs a ton and a half, and I painted it myself in this blue US Navy. Not that I am a fan of military or the US politics around, but I was always passionate by airplanes. And I watch on YouTube some tutorials how to paint, how to spray paint a guitar. And I saw all the people on the tutorial, they paint with the white suit, you know, all covered mask and also the cap. You know, like in the news, when they want to scare you about something, they show all the people with the white gloves going around like this. But I thought a real man doesn't need all this. This is just for the tutorial. I just put a mask and I spray painted. And I did it in a really, really windy day. Windy. Because I wanted to finish the job I was in. And so I did it with my long hair all floating around, spray painting and all these fumes of paint, my hair floating around. And when I finish painting it, I take my hair and I make a big all around my head, you know, like a tail, really tight, and I make the with the two sticks, you know. And in the evening, I take out everything and I discovered that my hair became like a helmet of glued hair, like a helmet, you know. And I had to cut all my hair. It was a bit of a problem, you know. At the end, the paint is gone away quicker from the guitar than from my head. This was the first problem with this. But if you want to the ultimate Stratocaster, you have to suffer. After that, you know, the neck. For the neck, I was really specific. I wanted it like vintage radius, but jumbo frets, big like an old Stratocaster. And I try always to be like a nice person, but I noticed that most of the time, I don't know why I come across like an asshole sometimes. And so when I was mailing with the guy that had to send me the neck, I noticed a specific moment when the guy is being offended by something I say. I didn't want to offend him, but I spotted that he was offended. And so at the end, instead of sending me the neck I wanted, he sent me the he wanted. And so this neck, I wanted a vintage neck, you know, a big neck, but this thing is something AB normal. I can even wrap my hand around, and also the fretboard is flat. It's not even the radius of a Fender. You know, this must be 12, something like that, and it's a maple cap that I never asked for a maple cap to the guy, but I don't want to make arguments. I have to sell it to send it back. I said okay. I wanted it big. This is bigger than big, but okay. It hurt my hand at the beginning, but at the end I get used to it a lot. The only thing I hate are the frets. That this guy sent me these tiny little vintage frets that as soon as you put the finger not properly in place, they make ha ha, and it's not good. After that, what I can say, I put this thing. This is a switch that engages the bridge pickup in all the positions. So you have 7 sounds different than instead of 5, you know. You can get also this kind of Telecaster configuration, and for the 2 months it worked. It was really good. After 2 months it quit working, and also the jack makes me some kind of problems, but anyway, the action, I cannot lower it more than that. I don't know why. If not, the frets buzz a little. And the pickups, they are handmade here in Italy from this guy that sent me all the neck, you know, because I wanted everything particular, you know. And they have this sound that is elf sits between a single coil and an humbucker. They are not so high. All the fellow guitarists after a gig, they try it, and they always ask me, how can you play with this thing? But you know, I'm really convinced that is so good that at the end it becomes good. You can say I'm crazy, but if you think about it, money is only piece of paper with some small numbers written over. Not even that anymore. They are little numbers on a computer, and you can burn it, but you cannot eat it. But we are really, everybody really convinced that they worth something, and also that we owe a lot of these papers to some entity, and therefore all of our problems. So if we can everybody be convinced that money worth something, I can be convinced that this is the best guitar available on the market today, but I don't sell it. You have to do it by yourself. And but if you want the ultimate Stratocaster, you have to suffer. Thank you.